Right, one thing I really want to touch on this week is the specs of clippers. Now, I'm seeing barbers, and I've known this for a long time. Barbers have been fooled for years. Years, barbers have been fooled for. And they've been fooled because they've been led to believe that the higher the number that the influencer saves, the better the clipper. And I want you to think of it like this, right? It's the equivalent of, like, do you drive a Formula One car? Just in your life there, do you drive a Formula One car? Because that's got the highest number. It's the fastest car in it. So why don't you drive a Formula One car? Because it's not the best car for going about day to day. It might be the best car for racing around a track with a helmet on and for entertainment purposes, but it's not the best car for day to day. So we've been under this big scam that the higher the number, the better the car, and they don't even account for how your client feels. Well, that's the most important thing. Like when you're at work and you sat there, well, you stood there, I hope, unless you're an old man on a chair, but when you're cutting your client's hair, they don't enjoy it. They're not enjoying it because they've got this meh thing right next to their ear. Meh. The blade's getting hot. Meh. And it's hot on the head. The blade on the trimmer is too sharp. It's too loud, so it's nipping on kids. Like, we have not considered all this stuff for the longest time. But I thought it was an alien then. It's just a bird, right? But anyway, that was just in the sky over there. But here's the thing. We didn't consider that. We haven't considered that for all this time. And then it's like, I brought the play out and I bought the play trimmer and I started talking about that. And that was the main thing I'm talking about. It's the quietest. It's the most ergonomic. It stays the coolest. The battery lasts the longest. These are all the things that when you're in the shop on a day-to-day basis, this is what you need. Your clients and you do not want an annoying, high-pitched 80 decibel sound in your ear for 8 hours a day. Like, it wouldn't matter how good a machine cuts if it's making your life hell with that noise and that heat. And I don't know why we haven't cottoned onto this sooner. I mean, I suppose some people have. I just like the Magic Clip. I just like the Senior. Yeah, I suppose there's some who know that because they do like the Magic Clip or they like the Senior, but they don't quite know the reason why. And that's why. They're a nicer clipper to use for 8 hours. And it's just so happened that this is now made. What this has done has brought the Magic Clip and the Senior to the 21st century. Give it a bit more power. Give it a bit quieter. Made it better, nicer to hold. Stopped it getting hot. Stopped it like battery going out. Give it a good lever. All the good stuff has brought the classic feel of a clipper into the 21st century. And the most important thing for me, was so you guys can use it all day. That's it. That's all it was for me. Great clipper that you can all use all day, and you and your clients and everyone in your shop would be positively affected by it. Like, you don't want it to be like, oh, this clipper's helping my haircuts, but it's pissing my client off. You know what I mean? Or it's pissing the guy off, or it's burning my client's ear. No, you want this clipper is helping me, and my client is having a nicer experience. Because here's the thing, that some of you might not even understand this, but if your client has a better experience, they will want to pay you more. And that's mad. But I get this every day. It's like it's the reason why people stay in 5-star hotels, or the reason why people fly first class, because you get a better experience. Like, think of it like this, right? And the mad thing is, you're paying less for the better experience. So think of it like this, right? If you fly, the Emirates is the greatest airline, and it's easily the greatest airline currently, right? What I've experienced, right? Even if you've gone Emirates, you fly economy, you're gonna have an all right time. You're gonna have a good time, right? But say you go somewhere and you pay $700 for a one-way ticket on economy. And then the same people, if you have it, might pay 2,000 for business class, or you might pay 4,000 for first class. And people will be like, well, yeah, that's 4 times, but people pay it. And why do they pay it? They pay it because of the comfort and the way it makes your day better. From the way, if you book a business or a first class flight, right, they will pick you. So you're in your house. The guy will pick you up from your house in a nice car as well, like a Mercedes S-Class or you know what I mean? Something like that. They'll pick you up. They get your bags for you. They put them in the car. They drive you to the airport. Put you right to like where the first class check-in thing is. They get your bags out. They go in. You walk in. You check in. You can even get a buggy then to the lounge. You go and sit in the lounge. Have your little fucking whatever you want to drink. Your vodka, your little sausages, your little chicken korma, whatever. And then you get on the flight through the same bit. So you're in the lounge and then you get on the flight. I'm sure some of you know, some of you might not, because it's a fucking lot of money, I understand. But you get on the flight through the lounge. Like, you don't go on to get to the gate. Like, it's easy. You just go on the flight and you get straight on the flight. You're in first and then you're off first. And when you get off as well, same on the other side. You can get in a buggy. The buggy will fast track you through security. I forgot to tell you about security. You're straight through security. There's no, like, you know, in that queue and like scanning your bags and all that stuff like that, and handing you. There's none of that. Like, you're straight through. You're straight through. No waiting. Bam, bam, bam. There's no inconvenience. It makes your day better, and people pay 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times more for that experience. Now, sorry for going on that tangent, but here is what I've given you: the first class experience in the barbershop, and I've given it to you for less money. If you don't see that, you don't see how the quietness, the coolness, how it feels in your hand, everything. If you don't see that, then I don't know what to do. But that is what my goal was. Emirates first class versus economy. Thank you.